Hello everybody, in this video I'll be showing you guys how to use the AI text and voice generation toolkit in your Unity projects. This video specifically is going to be covering how to use the text-to-speech core. So, first thing you guys are going to need to do is set up an Azure speech resource. If you guys do not have that set up, I have a video on it and the link will be in the description. So once you guys have that set up, go ahead and create a new scene. I'm going to make my new scene called text to speech. Now I'm going to go open it up. I'm going to create a new game object. I'm going to call this text to speech manager, not game manager. I'm going to go ahead and reset the component here. Reset its transform. And now I'm also going to add an audio source. And now I'm going to create a new C# script. I'm going to call this text to speech manager. I'm going to go ahead and open it up in Visual Studio, reload, go back into Unity, go back into Unity, go to the text to speech manager, and drag and drop the text to speech manager onto my text to speech manager game object. Now I'm going to need to create UI. So the first thing I'm going to do is create a new UI canvas, and I'm going to call this canvas. Then I'm going to create a new UI text, no, actually not text, legacy input field. Now I'm going to call this user input, since that's what it is. It's going to have the user's input in it. Now it's going to be 512 on the width and 512 on the height. Now I'm going to raise it up 64 units. Now I'm going to go on my canvas and create a new UI, and it's going to be a button. Nope, not button text mesh pro, a legacy button, my bad. A new UI legacy button. And this, I'm going to call this one get audio button. And now I'm going to make this 512 on the width and 128 on the height, and I want it to be at -256. Now the text is a little bit small, so I'm going to go ahead and go into the text and change the text style to bold. Now I'm going to change the text size to 100. So now we can see the button. And now I'm also going to call it get audio here. Just like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and open up my text-to-speech manager script. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my start and update functions since I won't be needing those. Get rid of the using system.collections and using system.collections.generic. Now I'm going to make a new serialized field. Serialized field, private, text. I'm going to call this one user input text. Now I'm going to duplicate it, make it a button, and I'm going to call it get audio button. And now for those that do not know what the serialized field does, it will show the value in the inspector, just like public does. But the reason why I like to use this instead of public is because if I use public, I may accidentally change the value of the text or the button to a value that I don't want it to be on accident, and then it'll break my whole code. So now I'm going to go make a new private void awake. For those that don't know what awake is, it's called right before start. So on the wake, I'm going to write get button dot on click dot add listener. And then you need to pass in a function. So I'm going to write private void get audio. Now I'm going to go ahead and call the get audio function in the add listener. And now inside get audio, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write text to speech, and it's going to add a new using tag. It's going to be using vashbot.assets.text and voice generation toolkit .azure speech.core. So I'm going to go ahead and add that right there. And I'm going to create a new instance of text to speech. And I'm going to need to pass in a language that I'm going to be speaking. And for me, I'm going to be speaking en_us. And the region, I'm going to need to pass in the region of my resource, which is East US. And then the subscription key, I'm going to add off-cam. But that will be the subscription key on your resource that you put inside one of the scriptable objects. Now, I'm going to write text to speech dot call Azure. Then the text I'm going to pass in is going to be user input dot text. User input text dot text, comma, then the name of speaker. I'm going to go with, now for this option, you actually have 3 different sub options. So you can choose to use the display name, the local name, and the short name. I'm going to be using the short name since I find it easiest to navigate. So Azure speech enums dot short name dot en_us_. Now actually you guys don't have to use enus, but you can type in the region that they're from, and then you guys, not the region, you guys can type in what language they speak, and then you guys can type in their name, which is what I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to choose the Tony Neural here, and I'm going to go and do that. Now I'm going to actually have to await this, because if I don't await this, then it's going to lag my game whenever I call this function until Azure gives me a response. But then also this returns an audio clip. So I'm going to now need to make a new private audio source. I'm going to call audio source. And my wake function, I'm going to get my audio source. So audio source equals get component audio source. Now I'm going to say audio source.clip here. Right here, I'm going to say audio source.clip equals that. Then I'm going to say audio source.play. Now I'm going to go back into Unity. And now I'm going to click play. Actually, before I click play, I'm going to go ahead and change the size of these two to be, let's go with 36 here, so I can actually see what I'm typing. Now I'm going to click play. Now I'm going to write hello world. And then click get
Hello
audio.
world.
And it just said hello world.
Hello world.
There you guys have it. If you guys find this video helpful, give it a like so that this will help more people. And if you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments. I hope this helped you guys.